Welcome to Planning Your Writing GCSE English. So let's have a read through this together. So in order to achieve a good mark for your writing, it is important that you get used to planning your ideas, purpose, audience, and form. Before you start any writing, read the task carefully and make sure you understand the purpose, audience, and form that you have got to meet. Let's have a look at what PAF actually stands for in more detail. So P stands for purpose, means the function of the writing. For example, to describe, inform, or persuade, or debate. What kind of purpose is this writing taking effect? Secondly, A stands for audience. So this means that the writing is addressing. Who is it addressing? This could be a group of people such as adults, pensioners, or students at your school. It could also be individuals like an MP, member of parliament, your head teacher, or a friend. So it's very important to actually plan your audience because you will write according to that audience, and the style of writing that you're going to use is going to vary, such as if you're writing to a friend, it will be slightly informal. If you're writing to a head teacher or an MP of a head teacher of a school or an MP, it will be more formal in nature. F stands for form. This means what type of writing your answer should take, such as, is it a letter, a magazine article, or even a speech? Different forms are written in different ways, especially how they start and end. So you need to be aware of that when you are writing. If you are unsure, look at some of the example answers on the next few pages here to remind you what different forms actually look like. So let's go into a bit more detail. So planning, first of all, is very important. So depending on the writing task you are given, you have a particular structure to follow. However, you can plan your ideas in any way that you like. Students often find mind maps, flow diagrams, and lists particularly useful. You can also use a spider diagram as well. When you have worked out your PAF, give yourself a few minutes to note down as many ideas as you can. Then read them through and keep your best ideas. You could also make a note of any suitable techniques of language or structure that you could use within each idea. Let's go to ordering your ideas. It is important that when you write, your ideas have an appropriate order. This could be chronological, so the order in which things happen, or they could be thematic. Thematic means ordering ideas in a way that links together and is very logical. This will make your work very cohesive and structured so the reader can follow your ideas easily. Just look at the ideas in your plan and quickly number them in a logical way. Each number could also remind you to start a new paragraph. Development stage. So either when you are planning or when you are actually writing, always think of ways that you can develop your ideas. So instead of moving on as soon as you have written an idea, think about whether you can use language to emphasize it or build upon it. This could be done by adding evidence for non-fiction writing or by adding imagery for fiction writing. Your development is where you get the chance to show off your different skills as a writer. This will help you achieve the higher ratings and grades. Checking at the end. Well, checking is very important. Make sure you build in time to your writing for checking. A few minutes at the end of the task will allow you to check for spellings, punctuation, and grammar, that you have conveyed your ideas effectively and developed them fully. All right. So remember, spelling, punctuation, and grammar take a big bearing when it comes to your GCSE English writing. So have a read of this again, and you've got some questions to answer with regards to planning your writing, purpose, audience, and form. And good luck with this, and we'll review these questions in our next follow-up class. Thank you.